Your fault, Susan.
Sounded good to me.
Right, let's go and have a go. Sing along. Please. That's only if you know the tune.
Oh, what was
Robin Hood, riding through the glen. Robin Hood, making battle of men. In on the wagon, lost like a moon. Robin Hood, Robin Hood, Robin Hood.
The little chickie, right? Don't forget, you're the chickie. I don't want to be a chickie. You are. I've had problems with him. Right? There was once a little chicken, but his friends were very few. For there's nothing in the world than what he knew. So out in the farmyard, he had a very forward way, telling geese and ducks and hens what they ought to do and say. Mrs. Gosling, I do wonder that you let your goslings, they go paddling. It will kill them to get wet. And I wish my old Ma Dorkin, he said to her one day, that you would not sit all summer in your nest upon the hay. Won't you come out in the meadow where the grass is filled with seed? If I do, said Mrs. Dorkin, then all my eggs will get chilled. No, they won't, said the chicken, and no matter if they do. Eggs are good for nothing. What's an egg between you and me? Sorry, me and you. I knew I'd cock it up, trying to do three voices here. I've got words up to it. What's an egg, said Mrs. Dorkin. He's shaking now in fear. Can it be you do not know that you yourself was in an eggshell just a short while ago? And if kind wings had not warmed you, you would not be here today, telling hens and geese and chickens what they ought to do and say. To be very wise and know it is a pleasant thing, no doubt. But when the young talk to the old, they want to know what they're talking about.
Next one, please. Yeah. Next patient.
Doctor, I think I may be suffering with deja vu.
I think I've seen you before somewhere. Next one, please.
Doctor, when I press here, and here, it hurts. What's wrong with me?
I think you have broken your finger. Next one, please.
Doctor, you have to help me out.
You are an audience. Next one, please.
Yeah, that's it.
Doctor, I think I need glasses.
I think so. This is a fish and chip shop.
Doctor, will this ointment clear up my spots?
I don't do any rush decisions.
Doctor, I keep seeing an insect in the corner of my eye.
Oh, this bug is going around at the moment. Next one, please.
Doctor, I tend to flush a lot.
Oh, this is a change reaction. A chain reaction. The next one, please.
Doctor, what can I do?
Pull this together. Next one, please.
Doctor, every bone in my body aches.
Just be glad that you're not a herring. Next one, please.
Doctor, everyone thinks I'm a liar. Have I said that?
Oh, they gave you the wrong one there. I find that hard to believe. Now, next one, please. Oh, what comes to
Doctor, I feel like a pack of cards.
I'll deal with you later.
Oh.
The next one, please.
Doctor, nobody takes any notice of me.
Okay. Surgery closed.
Right, if you'd like to take a seat down there. There you go.
Your hands in between your nuts.
Yeah,
Stay there.
No, you've got to hold these, I'm afraid. Yeah. One out that way. One out that way. There you go. And try and keep them still.
Wait, before you start, he owes me £1. And breakfast.
I might miss a couple. Shall I go for the headshot first?
Yeah.
9 o'clock.
Miss.
You're a very brave man.
Very good idea.
Yes, it is legs crossed. I'll get some back in a second. Yeah. Is it? So a bouncer.
No line cutters.
red, and his eye was clear and bright, he ate and drank with a kingly zest, and he peacefully snored at night. But he said he was sick, and a king should know, and doctors came by the score. They didn't cure him, he cut off their heads and sent to the schools for more. At last 2 famous doctors came, and one was as poor as a rat. He passed his life in studious toil and never found time to grow fat. The other had never looked in a book. His patients gave him no trouble. If they recovered, they paid him well. If they died, their heirs paid double. Together they looked at the royal ton as the king on his couch reclined. In succession they thumped his august chest, but no trace of disease could find. The old sage said, "You're as sound as a nut." "Hang him up," roared the king in a gale, in a 10-knot gale of royal rage. The other leech grew a shade pale, but he pensively rubbed his sagacious nose, and thus his prescription ran. "The king will be well if he sleeps one night in the shirt of a happy man." Wide o'er the realm the couriers rode, and fast their horses ran, and many they saw, and to many they spoke, but they found no happy man. They found poor men who would fain be rich, and rich who thought they were poor, and men who twisted their waists in stays, and women that short hose wore. They saw 2 men by the roadside sit, and both bemoaned their lot. For one had buried his wife, he said, and the other one had not. At last they came to a village gate. A beggar lay whistling there. He whistled and sang and laughed and rolled on the grass in the soft June air. The weary couriers paused and looked at the scamp so blithe and gay, and one of them said, "Heaven save you, friend, you seem to be happy today." "Oh, yes, fair sirs," the rascal laughed, and his voice rang free and glad. "An idle man has so much to do that he never has time to be sad." "This is our man," the courier said. "Our luck has led us aright. I'll give you 100 ducats, friend, for the loan of your shirt tonight." The merry blackguard lay back on the grass and laughed till his face was black. "I would do it, God wot," he roared with the fun, "but I haven't a shirt to my back."